Hey adventurers, welcome back to Seven Look. Today I'm taking you on a deep dive, literally, into one of the most unique attractions in British Columbia, the Britannia Mine Museum. Nestled along the scenic sea-to-sky highway between Vancouver and Whistler, this museum is a treasure trove of history, geology, and full-on immersive experiences. But before we go underground or hear the roar of a century-old mill, we're starting with something every explorer dreams of: striking gold. Right after you check in, you'll find yourself at the Gold Panning Pavilion. It's shaded, relaxing, and super fun. The museum staff hand you a pan and guide you through the process. There's flowing water, troughs filled with sand and silt, and yes, tiny flakes of real gold mixed in with colorful semi-precious stones. The best part? Whatever you find, you keep. I crouched down like an old-time prospector and started swirling, rinsing, and scanning my pan. It's a fun, hands-on way to kick off your visit, and it really connects you to the miner's mindset. After that little rush, I headed over to the main highlight, the underground mine tour. But first, you board a historic mine train. It's a small electric locomotive that used to shuttle miners into the darkness, and now it carries curious explorers like us into the depths of a historic tunnel. As soon as you enter, you feel the drop in temperature. It's cool, about 12 degrees Celsius, and slightly damp. The tunnel is dimly lit to keep the authenticity of the setting. Our guide, who was incredibly knowledgeable, walked us through the life of a miner from the early 20th century. We stopped at various stations where historic drilling equipment was demonstrated. Yes, fully working drills echoing against the rock walls, giving you a real sense of how loud, dangerous, and exhausting this job must have been. One of the most powerful moments came when they shut off all the lights and lit a single candle, the same kind of light miners once depended on. You could hear the silence. You could feel the rock pressing in around you. It was humbling. Next came what I would easily call the most unexpected and awe-inspiring part of the tour, the boom show. It's held inside Mill Number 3, a 20-story gravity-fed concentrator that was once the heart of copper processing in this area. Just stepping inside is breathtaking. The scale, the industrial bones of the structure, the staircases that seem to disappear into the shadows. And then the show begins. Boom is a fully immersive, multi-sensory experience that combines projection mapping, surround sound, special effects, lighting, moving machinery, even smoke and simulated dust, to tell the story of how ore was crushed, sorted, and processed. It's not a passive display. It literally surrounds you, makes you feel the power of the machines, and transports you to a time when this place roared with energy. The room shakes, lights flash, and when the old skip car clanks to life, you can't help but feel like you're standing in history. It's about 15 minutes long, and honestly, I would do it again in a heartbeat. It's rare that a museum blends education and entertainment this well. After the sensory overload of boom, I walked through the rest of the museum grounds. There's a beautiful mineral gallery showcasing sparkling ores and rare crystals. There's also a mining hall of fame that pays tribute to the people who made this industry what it was. What really struck me about Britannia Mine Museum was how layered the experience is. You're not just walking through a static collection of artifacts. You're moving through time. You're feeling the earth, hearing the machines, and understanding what it took to pull resources out of the mountain. This place isn't just about mining. It's about people, innovation, survival, and legacy. The old town of Britannia Beach was once home to thousands of workers and their families. It had schools, churches, even a bowling alley. It was isolated, self-sufficient, and full of stories that you can still feel in the air here. So if you're planning a trip along the sea-to-sky highway, whether you're heading to Whistler or just taking a scenic drive, I highly recommend stopping at the Britannia Mine Museum. It's entertaining, it's educational, and it's unforgettable. If you liked this adventure, hit that like button, subscribe for more unique travel experiences, and drop a comment below. Would you rather explore the underground tunnels or strike gold? Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and I'll see you in the next video.